Hi everyone, I just wanted to take you through some of the initial steps and any error messages that the system will provide you. So these error checking being integrated into the software to make sure that all the required information is needed, so the software will work, so the software will function properly. So first things first, after you've created the LocalMapsOptimizerPro folder on your desktop and you've created the locations.csv file within the LocalMapsOptimizerPro folder, what you're then going to do is you'd want to start running the software. Now, if the CSV file is empty, so if you try and run the software without any locations in the locations CSV file, you'll get an error message saying the number of locations cannot be 0. Add at least one city name or location name to the locations CSV file in the folder. So basically, the software won't run if the CSV file is empty. We'll click OK to that. Now, if there isn't, if you haven't created this location CSV file, the software will give you the same error message. So we click Run. Again, that's because it can't find any locations. So even if you've spelled locations.csv wrong, the software will give you an error message. So double check your spellings. So we try and run that now, we get the same error message. So just make sure your locations.csv file is called locations.csv and that there are actual locations within the CSV file, as we can see. So number of maps per location, again, number of maps per location cannot be empty, so it recognizes that there's nothing being entered. So enter 1 or more. Now, if for some reason you enter 0 and then click Run, it'll tell you that number of maps cannot be 0, enter 1 or more. So kind of self-explanatory. Now, if you were to enter 10 maps, that will be 10 times the number of locations, so the software will create 20 driving direction maps. Same thing as if you add in 50 maps per location, the software will create you 100 driving directions maps. And the same thing will work. So if you add one location and you wanted 25 maps for that location, the software will create 25 maps, 25 driving directions maps to your GMB listing. So Google search engine, right? So I would obviously use google.co.uk. Now, just because I'm in the UK doesn't mean that I can't use google.com, google.ca, google.au. You can use any Google search engine within the software, so you're not restricted to your own location or to your own country location, should I say. So let's remove that. So if you try and run the software without entering your Google search engine, it'll say enter a Google search engine to use. So go back to google.co.uk. Again, GMB name and address. Try and run the software. It'll tell you that your GMB name and address cannot be empty. Enter your GMB name and address. Well, your name and the first part of the address. So what I mean by that is Liverpool Roofing Company. Now I know there's a handful of roofing companies in Liverpool and their GMB is called Liverpool Roofing Company. And what we need to do here is add in the first line of your address. So in my case it'll be wood. It looks a bit stupid, but that'll be the GMB listing name, and the wood would be the beginning part of the address for that GMB listing. Now, so we try and run the software again without entering a client or project name. Obviously the software will tell us enter the client or project name to save output file as. For example, if you enter MassOptimizer, your output file will be saved as MassOptimizer.csv in the named in the folder name LocalMapsOptimizerPro on your desktop. So it will be saved into there. We'll click OK. So client name, let's do Lloyd.